So I think that masculinity isn't like being that unemotional kind of stereotypic manly man. What I do think it is like not being afraid to be yourself and express yourself as who you are, as either a male or female.
I see masculinity as something that's pretty amorphous, but overall, like in the way that I was raised, what masculinity meant was the ability to provide and to be pretty stoic in that, and to be able to take on the burdens of other people, whether they're financial or emotional or otherwise, and to be able to just kind of go forward and move forward through that without experiencing suffering.
Growing up, masculinity to me as a concept was always like manning up and fulfilling a guy's standards of what he wanted and what he should be like in society, how he should function in society and pay for the women's meals and all of that stuff. But right now, like as I grow older and start formulating my own opinions, I view masculinity through the lens of inner strength.
When I think of masculinity, I tend to think of the poison that society has constructed around it, specifically in regard to gender norms, societal norms, and I think that it really has been very detrimental for a lot of people.
How I would define masculinity is not how like society in like a stereotypical sense would define it, to be like, I guess, not to show emotion or to like man up. I would say like some of those things aren't bad, but just in terms of like not showing emotion and being emotionless and like not crying and stuff, I think like as a man, masculinity does involve that, because like there's times where you have to be that emotional support for someone, or you just have to like take care of yourself, or like it's okay to cry in terms of that. Like I don't think like society kind of like pushing that upon men not to do is a good thing, because I think that's a part of masculinity in itself. So that's how I would define it.
I think masculinity is like a quality or a characteristic that is a real thing, but I think it also has a lot of stereotypes in our culture or our society. Strength, or not being too emotional, or like not being too sensitive, or just like being a man, whatever that means. And I think that puts pressure on the person to live into those stereotypes, whatever that may be.